We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros. Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Springer.
Sinker on the inside,
First
and that's
pitch,
a strike.
7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Hendricks has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. A ball and no strikes. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. In there, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs,
here comes the first pitch.
the center fielder, Ian.
Fastball just inside. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2 the count. Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Change up, little bit inside, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Career line against Greinke. He's had some success, 5 for 11. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning in. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Correa brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 44.
Now the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher
Has a look. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Scorched to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay, and he is in there. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Pitch inside, the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Brantley will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44.
Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts it away. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up now, Zach Greinke. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
The 1-1 home. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he's safe. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. He's set, and the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Reddick on third. Springer stands at second, no outs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody up.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Alex Bregman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Josh James is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line hard to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Schwarber stands at first with 1 out. And he can't field it cleanly. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nick Castellanos now hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's up and in for ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Smoke on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the... So striding forward now, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Now
and a
batting,
big mistake
number
there.
44.
Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. In now, Robinson Chirinos. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. 1-1 to Chirinos. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Standing in, Josh James.
Now batting, number 39.
Kyle Tucker will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 4.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2-1 to count. The 2-1 home is taken. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Joe Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Ben Zobrist now. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 5.
Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Fouled away. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first.
Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bryant.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Make it 5-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 7-1. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run.